This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right to the news. All right, so we got fans on Reddit found a small black dot on the Yeezus cover or whatever. It's like, okay, who cares? I don't get it. Like, sometimes people get too into things, you know. It's weird. This is Selena Gomez. She's kissing her boyfriend, the writer. I forget his name. Benny. Yeah, Benny. Kissing his dirty feet. Look, this guy walks barefoot everywhere, bro. She's kissing them. But honestly, she treats him like crap, bro. Like, he always walks behind her, is carrying her stuff. You know, it's like, it's weird. Are you guys excited for Yeat's new album? Well, that's coming out in March 27th. I'm not into Yeat, but if you are into Yeat, tell me below. So Ayisha Diaz, remember the girl? She says a guy needs to be making give her $50K a month, right? So he has to be a multimillionaire. Ayisha Diaz responds to Bow Wow saying he hit it for free after she says she needs $50K a month to be with her, right? She says, your peen ain't big enough to hit anything, but the dead homies can now. Them the only ones that get to hit it was with you with a dildo by Tiana Trump. And that's the one reason I dismissed you. Till this day, haven't even said hi back to you because of that. Yeah, maybe 20 years ago I wasn't requiring certain things, but I do now. And I stand on that. I require that from a man. They don't want me to work. Take your corny opinion back to 2013. Stay where you've been. Calm down. She's crazy, man. Now, it was a little... Listen, she deserved this, okay? You can tell me all you want. It was corny for Bow Wow. Nah. She was feeling herself too much. She's pretty and everything. Okay, yeah, but that doesn't mean that, she can... she can do whatever she wants. But, she wants a transaction. And we call that as, a streetwalker. She wants transactions. Just Hilarious says the Breakfast Club feels disconnected from the fan base after Netflix move. Because, and this is a big mistake that Netflix did. So who else went to Netflix? I know Fat Joe and Jada did. Don't even see them anymore. Breakfast Club did. Rory and Mal did. I don't see these clips anymore. They're gone. Did who else went to Netflix? Did Drink Champs, Netflix. Drink Champs is participating in Netflix Joke Fest 2026. Are they on there? Maybe they didn't. Champ was Netflix deal. Did they do the Netflix deal? Okay, no, they didn't do it. But a lot of people who did go over there, you are non-existent now. You won't get pushed. I don't care how much money you got. I hope it was enough to retire. I'll say that. Because your stock is going to go down. That's a fact. Breakfast Club, this is the end of the Breakfast Club. Over after this. But maybe they got enough money to disappear, right? Bernice Burgos, because not many people are going on Netflix to tune into this. It's like, okay, I'll just get it somewhere else. Joe Budden will clean up. Drink Champs will clean up. Gillian Wallow will clean up. It is what it is. Dr. Givemi shares details on Bernice Burgos' butt reduction and reshaping procedure. This was a video done for a discount, basically. Matthew Knowles, his ex-wife, was brought up as being a big participant in Beyonce. He disagreed and ended the interview right there. Plus, he was the architect. She might have done some styling and stuff, but he said she wasn't directly involved in making them superstars. Come on, Hey. Lil Durk update. Well, there's a lot of stuff moving with the lawyers. They pushed it back to August. But also, A major thing. A lot of people were talking about motions and all that stuff. I think the major thing is it looks like it's over for Lil Durk. Day and Boogie were spotted in court cooperating with the feds. This is that whole thing that was to take out Quando Rondo. Was it worth it? Was all this worth it, Lil Durk? I mean, like, bro, like that. Everyone's assuming they're cooperating with the feds because they were seen in court with the feds laughing and chumming it up. It's possible. Who knows? Lil Durk's, I think he's going to be cooked in the end of the day. It could go either way, but if people start cooperating, he's done. So remember Destination Smokehouse with the Tendernism guy? He has been fully. So they addressed what's going on. You know, if you don't know, the Tendernism guy left, and he's doing his own thing, right? He didn't feel like, you know, he could really flourish here. I don't think, you know, even though. Let me let this guy speak first.
Good morning. My name's Nick, and recently there's been a lot of conversations about Destination Smokehouse that don't fully represent our history or what we stand for. Today, I want to speak directly to our supporters about Walter Johnson and his involvement with Destination Smokehouse. Walter was never asked to leave. The application to register the trademark for Tendernism was not filed without his knowledge. Walter was an early source of inspiration for me, and I've always been grateful for that. We've shared so many genuine moments together, talking about barbecue and bonding over the craft that we both love. These moments were filled with camaraderie and mutual respect. Today, I'm proud of Walter for having the courage to go after his own dreams. It takes heart. I respect anyone who chooses to build something of their own, and I wish him nothing but the best. The barbecue community is really small. Guys, we all know each other, and as small business owners, I feel it's our responsibility to support one another and celebrate the craft that brings people together through our food. It's always been about great food and the spirit of the community with barbecue, and that's what Destination Smokehouse will always stand for.
Now, I think this guy kind of fumbled a little bit because the best move for him to do here, right, was for him to keep doing Destination Smokehouse, but then do like a break off of like let Walter have some trucks or something, you know, like that represents Destination Smokehouse, but have like a Tendernism mobile or something, you know, because like you should have kept him around because and given him something of his own within Destination Smokehouse, so he could make that money there, you know, because he's the guy that brought the attention online to that company, and it wouldn't have been as big without him. I mean, yes, this guy knows business and geared up and had the money to put up because of Walter, they changed the coffee shop into a barbecue place. He introduced this guy to barbecue at the coffee shop, and then he got into barbecue, and they built something together. Now, Walter didn't have the money to put up or the knowledge of a business, but he was the charisma, and he should have gave him something of his own. It didn't. He could have still represented Destination Smokehouse, but give the trucks to him of Tendernism. It could have been Tendernism by Destination Smokehouse, and you could have just given him the startup money for that and let him keep it, you know. But still, it could have had represented the landmark store, but he could have had a mobile thing going on. That would have been. I think that would have been the best move because Walter is a superstar, man. So, but he did get his trademark, okay? Because this guy doesn't own the trademark; they just filed it for him, or supposedly. I don't know. Could be that they were trying to take it. I don't know. But anyways, Walter Johnson sat down with the original owner of Tendernism. Anthony Harris says the trademark is all unks. He says it's time for us to work together. This is the attorney Harris, I guess, is the one who owned it. So let's listen to this.
Reached out, talked to me. We have a meeting. He's the original owner of Tendernism under the trademark. And today, he said, well, I'm gonna get the trademark to you. And here he is. Boy, look, Attorney Harris.
Yes, sir.
Man, you don't know the appreciation. Things that's been happening. God is good.
God is good. God is good.
It wouldn't have happened
Yes, sir.
if it wasn't for him. And now look at it. Hey, family, see how we reach out and touch? Long time coming, but the time is here.
Well, I just want to thank you all for all that you've done for the community. You are a magnificent inspiration to us. And it is time for our community to work together to do big things economically. And it is an absolute honor to begin the process of transferring those trademarks over to you, because
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. So they got him this trademark, and he can start making that cash. Dame Dash says that wealthy rappers or people in the industry with no talent, like many of his peers, might be working for Mossad or other intelligence agencies. Why do you think they're so rich? I don't know what he's referring to, but we might have to look into this later, okay? People are thinking that Whoa Vicky has spent all of her money because she's on live begging for, you can gift people things on what is it? Not Twitch. You know what I'm talking about. TikTok, all right? I think she's just drunk, bro, on here. I'm going to be honest. I don't think she wants to be on live, but it's like, I think she's tired of being on live. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why she has stars on her lip. She looks a little gone, bro. I don't know. Jay-Z rumor, new album April 3rd featuring Beyonce, Travis Scott, and more. We'll see if that comes out. And Cardi B asked judge to have Tasha K appear in court for an examination of her finances after original $4 million defamation judgment. Because I guess she's not paying or something? She thinks she's making more. Plan was to create it to pay Cardi $1.2 million over a span of 5 years. Show quarterly reports. Yo, Cardi B staying on her neck, bro. Damn. Anyways, I think that's about it. I appreciate you all. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Passionately. It's a lot to support, man. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of celebrating my birthday this week. That's why, since March 1st, as you can tell, I've had less videos. I'm going to get back into it. But tomorrow's my birthday. So it's a time to just take a little time to yourself. You do another trip around the sun. I know it sounds corny, but, it is like it's another year gone, And, I do, as I love life, it's sad, a year's gone, but there's also happiness too. Looking forward to another year. I appreciate you all watching me, and very grateful and thankful to all of you for watching. I'm thankful to God, and I just appreciate you all, and thank you for always being here. And yep, tomorrow I'll be a year older. So it is what it is. But, I'll enjoy the day. I appreciate you guys. I'll check you guys in the next one. If you want to run ads on the channel, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. Peace.